Tiene que girar hacia ahí, eso.
So if you think of, let's say, the visibility as perception, and you see the invisibility as imagination, what you don't see, it exists in the mind, in some dream landscape. They are not separated. They are in constant dialogue. And glass is a material that provides that possibility because everything in enmeshed, they are not divided. So I would call it, glass is a material of dream. And I think the unfortunate thing is our perception is very limited because the way we are designed, the way we see the world is limited. And my quest is to be able to go beyond this limitation. And it's not an easy thing. For example, in two-dimensional, you see the world in two-dimensional flat surface. In a virtual world, you see multiple dimensions. All these dimensions are reality. And when you really move from one to the other, you have an ability to understand the nature, the complexity and multiplicity of the universe that you live, rather than being concentrated only on one. And if you really understand your place in the universe, you will see that we only see a tiny bit of the reality. And so I found Factum had the ability to transform. It's about transforming. From one state to another. And this process is it's very challenging. I have to say it is challenging. And sometimes it doesn't work. You know, I have sent work here where we have built it and we found out that the geometry has been pushed too much. And the reality is not like that and everything is collapsing. And you see, I'm not interested in object as something that is still and has a fixed position. If you notice, all my work is about movement because everything is moving, there is nothing still. And that is a challenge because when you create an object, if you think of all the Platonic forms, they were very still, they were very fixed. But what I'm suggesting is that nothing is fixed. Everything is in a state of movement and change. And this creates a challenge because it's either collapsing or rising. And sometimes it's in between the two, but it's not still. Nothing is still. So even when I fail, it's a learning process that everything ultimately do collapse.